People are self-taught.
Be quiet. Be quiet.
So, I guess I need to start to talk, and I'll start by talking about Robbie. And I guess I'll start talking about how we met. We kind of met like any other best friends would meet. Drunk, playing beer pong in a frat basement, and he tries to fist fight your brother. It was a great night. We soon realized that we actually met his older brother Kenny weekend before that or so. Ben and he's the one who tried to fight, by the way, the DJ. So we squashed the beef, and we kind of just hit it off after that. We had fun at the party. We just made a good time out of it, and this was at Geneseo, and I know there's a bunch of Geneseans here. People who don't know, it's in a nice little college in central New York. A lot of smart people there, and a lot of people partying too. So great college. So that's where we met, and it started our journey as best friends. We started by pledging the fraternity that Robbie's older brother Kenny was already in. I already had a bunch of friends that were already in it. I really didn't want to do it. My older brother and Robbie pledged with me. And Robbie he basically carried me through that whole thing. And I appreciate you so much for doing that, because it made my college experience just that much better. And I met so many awesome people there through it. And I can't thank you enough for that. That was a huge thing. Like you literally carried me sometimes. Anyone? Yeah, it's a pleasure thing. It's just, it is nuts. So anyway, the college. Anyone who knows about it, it's an amazing place. So one of the pledging stories, we had to. And I know you're not disclose a lot of pledging stuff, but it was at a party, so everyone knows. So we had to go up to the Clio House, a sorority, and they were a good-looking sorority on campus. So it was a little nerve-wracking, but we had to get on one knee. The girl had to sit on her knee, and we had to sing like this old corny song from like the 50s that they used to sing these girls. It was called Paper Roses. And, it's nerve-wracking. It's like, oh my gosh. We're wearing like nerd glasses, and we had to dress up as nerds, and it was just, kind of humiliating, but we're also like, oh cool, these girls can sit on our lap and get to sing this annoying song. That's fun. But so anyway, we soon, so I don't know how long it was after it, but we realized that the girl that was sitting on Robbie's lap is my wife now. I asked her, like, how did you remember or figure that out? And she's like, I cannot forget that voice, like half singing, half yelling in the back of my ear. Hey, the roses.
Very much.
It was a good song.
Oh, it was a hit back in the day.
You can't forget it.
So, yeah, I just kind of wanted to paint a picture of, the type of place that was. I mean, there is another couple here who met at Geneseo, Greg and Julie. So it gives you a good idea, like, how great of a place this was. I mean, there's so many of us that are just, still to this day, great friends. So, So, after college, we kind of split ways. I moved south, and I heard my wife, well, soon to be wife, moved down there, and that's, kind of how I met her, got to know her. But Robbie moved down that way for a little while, so we were able to maintain that friendship. And then he, as you know, he moved around to quite a few places. And, I had him as my best man, and we didn't get to see or, talk to each other as much as we probably should have. But every time we talked or saw each other, like the quality of that time was, just worth everything. And every time we got together or got on a phone call, it's like we haven't missed a beat. You know what I mean? Like your best friend, that's how it feels. It's like you never miss a beat, even if it's been you haven't talked to him in 6 months or something like that. You know what I mean? So Robbie moved around, and I heard a lot of stories about all these people he's meeting, and I finally got to meet, Robbie's all his friends he invited across the country at his bachelor party in September, and these guys are awesome. I'm like, oh my god, like. There's so many best men here you could have chose, man. These guys are awesome. So it just kind of made me think, and like everyone here is just, rehearsal dinner and all the people I've been meeting, like there's so much love. Like, and I remember my wedding, it was like it all starts with you two, and that love kind of transpires throughout. And it shows throughout your celebration, sure. But the reason for that is and the reason you deserve that and why you have that is you're a very loving, kind, caring, compassionate person. You are the type of guy that, like, if you got something's wrong, something's bothering you, even if you barely, like I've seen him just barely even know a person, and he will get down on their level and truly be empathetic. It's not a sympathetic thing with Robbie, like, well, so-and-so happened, well, that sucks. He's a get down on your level and really, truly listen and care and try to help you. And that's the kind of guy Robbie is. So now, Enos, I obviously haven't known you as long, but I knew probably within 15 minutes of meeting you that you were the one for Robbie. It was literally that cool. I had a sense for it just immediately, having a conversation with you. I could sense those same kind of qualities, like the caring, loving kindness. I could just emit it off you, and it immediately just made sense, and then hearing about him talking to you about you prior was, obviously helpful, but I could just sense that when I met you. And then when I did meet her, we had a ski weekend a couple years ago, sorry, up in our neck of the woods. It's Ellicottville, New York, which is like 20-30 minutes from where me and my brother's from. So we go up there, and Enos could have just hung out with the girls and stayed back while we went all went skiing. But she came with us and like dealt with all of our shenanigans all day and skied with us all day long, just like a trooper. It was awesome. And I was just like, she can hang with the guys. Love it. So like that day, I just went up to Robbie. I was just like she's the one, man. That's it. And if it lasts and it works, that she's the one. And it definitely worked, and we're here because of that. And you two share those same qualities and characteristics of love that I just described, and it truly translates back and forth with each other, and it admits to everyone here, and it's very obvious, you know. So with that being said, I love both of you, and I know you're gonna have an awesome family, and I can already tell. And I'm gonna try not to cry right now.